kind of have a bit of an idea of what to do today. So this video is going to be based all around productivity. I think productivity is something that we all know as just kind of doing something regardless of what the situation is. I know growing up myself, a lot of times if I was sad, I was told to just go do something. If I was bored, just go do something. Even just being older, you know, getting older, hey, go do something with your life, right? Go be productive. A lot of times if we're struggling with things like anxiety or depression or not having the motivation in the moment, we don't want to be productive or we don't feel like being productive. Or maybe we want to be productive, but we feel like we can't get ourselves to be productive, right? What does it mean to be productive? Productivity can look like anything really, I suppose, but I think it's best to stray away from just trying to be productive with anything that you can come up with. Try to think of things that you care about, things that you value. For the record, I'm not actually the biggest fan of cleaning. I really appreciate being in a clean home because then it opens up the space for me to feel relaxed and to let loose and just be able to focus on other things that I need to focus on, like making videos or gaming or spending time with my girlfriend or enjoying any other passions that I like to do, right? Room is clean. Well, as clean as it can get. Now I can jump on to the next thing. Like anybody else, there's times where I find myself in those scenarios where I want to be productive or there's things that I know I want to do but I just don't do them, and instead I choose the distraction because it's the easier source of dopamine. It's the quicker rush, you know? Being on my phone, talking to people, it could be looking up memes, it could be looking up videos, any sort of thing. If you know that you enjoy making music, if you enjoy reading books, spending time with your family, your friends, making videos, go do those things. It's okay to be,
Boredom, like any other difficult emotion, can often feel like a great reason to avoid taking care of our responsibilities. And that's totally understandable. Who wants to go get groceries while they're sad, answer emails while they're angry, or hang out with loved ones while they're grieving a breakup? The thing is, all these examples have one thing in common, and that's avoidance. Why? Emotions. Chances are you grew up being taught to go for the feel-good activities that give a quick dopamine rush rather than embracing the tough emotions you are running from. I've done that too. I've done that more often than I can count. And sometimes I still do. We're only human, so it's natural that we're going to make mistakes. And it's even more natural that we're going to struggle. And this isn't to say that you're never going to struggle again, but what if we could learn how to embrace that struggle, to embrace those difficult emotions? What if we can learn to welcome them throughout any moment in our life?
I know not a lot of people are going to agree with that or like that. And I understand where they're coming from. I was in that position as well. Sometimes I still find myself in that position. The only difference now is that I know all that stands between me and what I care about is a choice. My feelings, my thoughts, that is kind of secondary importance, I guess, if that makes sense, because they are valid, they are real, they're important. Not important enough to stop me from making this video, going to see my family, going to get that food that I really, oh man, I'm like really hungry right now. I should eat lunch. Going to get that food that I really like, anything. I'm jumbling all over the place. And I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine because I'm learning as I'm going and there's no other way to get around it. It's just by learning and messing up. Point is, I'm gonna go do stuff and make a productive day out of my day. And you are gonna come with me. I'm going to bed now. I hope you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more.